All right. So, Eladin,
Yes.
you wake up bright and early.
Nice. I go to the main area.
You see the Kenku speaking to Narswan. So, how long ago did he send you?
4 days.
Say again?
4 days.
Interesting. Well, I'm glad that he sent you all the same. But, like I mentioned before, the Count of the West is dead.
How?
He died due to a falling building.
Oh. So that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I should leave today and inform the Count.
Well, if you wait, I'm sending a party to the west. And, I suspect that you would want to represent the north.
Oh. Suspect I would. It would take him too long to learn this and send his own.
And I can send a group of my own men there to inform him if you'd like.
Please do. Here, send him this. And I hand him a piece of paper, like my seal.
Thank you very much. This is actually one of the individuals that I'm sending.
Hello there.
Hello, good sir.
I'm one of the individuals that he's sending.
I walk up to him. My name is Creel.
How do you spell that?
Not like Keel. Kreal. With an E at the beginning, but it's silent.
Interesting. Well,
No,
nice
no
to
E.
meet you.
No problem. No problem. You're welcome. It's nice to meet you as well. We leave today.
That sounds like a plan.
I ain't gonna hear nothing else.
Elra, you awake?
Hey.
And walk downstairs, and you see the Kenku speaking with Eladin.
Go up to him and say, hello, who's this new friend?
Friend, not yet. Acquaintance, still. My name is Creel. I'm a messenger from the north. I will be accompanying you to the west to represent the Baron.
Wonderful. My name is Elra.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Should we get some provisions before we go on our way?
It is most appropriate.
Narswan steps forward. Is there anyone else you'd like to bring with you on your journey, or is it just you three and Eston?
Okay.
Stan, of course.
Let's take the green kid. The one who checked his
Did I ever find out what the half-orc's name was?
You did not.
Is he in the room?
He is.
I look to him and say, would you like to join us on this journey?
I would be honored to if you all would like me to.
I know a half-orc. I'm fine with it. They're good folk.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Wonderful.
Very well.
I don't think I ever learned your name. What is it?
Urza.
With an E?
Yes. It's an honor to be able to serve by your sides.
We only trust people whose names start with E.
Oh my gosh, I'm writing all these names down. Eladin, Urza, Elra, Eston. Or Eladin.
And then you got Creel.
Yeah, you had a problem with that?
I'm so sorry, but every time I hear your name, I'm picturing those tiny little shrimp.
Krill?
Krill.
Yeah.
Krill, hey, picture what you want. Krill keeps it real.
Especially when he's a tiny little shrimp.
You see the half orc steps forward to you, Creel. I don't believe we've met before.
Alright, oh shoot. We met when we met last night, I believe. My name is Krill.
Honor to meet you. Urza.
Andrew. Nice to meet you. An honor, one could say.
Nice to meet you, Krill.
You see the Nerswan steps forward and gives you all, except for Creel, he gives you all tokens.
Okay.
What are the
Okay.
tokens for?
That will symbolize that you represent me.
Very well.
Oh.
You see, Eston's just kind of looking at it. This
Like our
looks just
passport.
like one of my gold coins, but a different face.
Hmm.
There's just kind of like an uncomfortable silence between them.
It's like I already have like 200 of these.
I'm sure it does.
But it's not. It's my special token. Now take it and leave.
If
Huzzah!
you need any special provisions before you leave, just let me know.
Could we have like a map?
I kind of chuckle. A map won't do you well.
Okay, fine. Can we have a GPS?
GPS? What's that? Sort of
never
magic?
mind. Let's go.
So we could definitely use some water and food if you are
Yes,
able.
that's smart. Glad you thought of that.
Alright, just show the token and get whatever you'd like. Excluding me.
Darn it.
All right, we do that.
Yes, we do.
We get armor as well, or
Do we get what?
do we get anything like armor as well, or do you think that we'll be good on that front?
Don't you have armor already?
I do. I'm just wondering if anyone else needs better stuff.
I have armor.
I have armor.
Cool.
Urza and Eston both have armor.
You're just that awkward one. Like, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just you guys could do this a little better. Okay.
Okay. Sounds like we're all set.
Okay, so you all eat, drink, do your stuff. And before y'all go, you see Eston goes up to Creel. A symbol of my welcoming to you into this party. And he hands you a bottle of fermented froth juice, or froth
Okay.
drink.
Thanks.
Welcome to the party.
Thank you, my good sir. All right. Do we begin our walk?
Yes. Yes, you all begin to journey.
Do we have our bags?
Yes, you have your bags. You have all your stuff.
Okay. When we reach, go ahead. Sorry.
No, please go ahead.
When we get kind of far out of the town, I want to start coughing. Oh, all these voices. Sometimes I lose them. An Elder's voice. Isn't it funny?
Alright, this is the part where we murder.
I hate it. I hate it. No, what?
Then perfect.
Oh,
You see Urza walks up to you. Hey, don't mimic the ladies.
Fine. Oh, I tried to get the voice down. Fine. Dang it, no. it'll sound right soon. But just imagine the changing as different voices. All right.
All right.
Do 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 do.
So you all begin walking.
How are we able to do that?
Well, you see, I am a, as you call them, kinku. Our wings were taken, our voices too, but alas, my deity brought me back the ability to speak. That was worded terrible. Brought me the ability to speak. Now I serve him, and he me.
Oh, you speak through others' voices.
Before, I did. But now I speak through my own. Or his. I do not know.
Very cool.
Indeed.
You all arrive at a very large body of water.
Are there any boats around?
No. However, there is a very small port city.
Let's
I
go.
was very excited.
We should talk to them.
As you say that, or is it just kind of like looks at you, just like obviously?
Shut up. Gosh.
Okay. So you all enter into this very small town. Elra, roll me a wisdom check for memory.
Okay. 24.
24? Okay. You remember this town very well. You've been here once.
Ooh,
It was
nice.
a very long. It was a very long time ago, but it was a very nice, pleasant town. And the entire point of the town is to be a nice break point before people go on their adventure along the river. And the river reaches down to the ocean. And all along the way, it has a beautiful plain right by it.
Oh, this. I turn to them and say, "Oh, I've been here before. This is a lovely place. It's a stopping point for people to gain rest and restoration before they go on their adventures. And this goes all the way to the ocean." Does the water look clean?
Very.
Okay. Elra gestures to it and casts shape water. She walks up to it and casts shape water and brings some of it up to hands.
Way to flex. Kinku
Okay.
just walks up and puts his hands in and scoops it. Yum. Yum.
Did you just drink the water?
Yes.
Cool. And then I let it fall back into the river.
Also, there is his character. The
Nice.
Kenku.
And he has a cloak of power.
So people don't know he's a Kenku, or is it just like a...
No, it's just
People can tell.
Okay.
yeah. They wear cloaks, man. Haven't you seen all the art? Kidding.
The aesthetic, man.
It's true. Alright, so you all have approached this town.
I'm gonna go inside the wherever it looks like they have the boathouse. I'd say. I'd call it.
The boathouse appears to be the largest building,
Okay.
but it's kind of moon-shaped.
Okay.
You go in. Is anyone else going in with him?
I do.
One.
Okay. Urza and Eston follow. You all go in. And you see, this appears to be the boathouse appears to be the tavern of this area. And you see an older man who appears to be elvish, and he is putting up a large plaque. As he sticks it up on the wall, you see it reads "Best Boathouse of the South," and you see and if you look to the left and to the right, you can see he's won it. This is the 30th year consecutive.
Dang.
Wow.
He looks at it proudly.
All right.
Just kind of in this proud silence.
Very impressive, my friend.
Oh, thank you very much.
That is a very nice plaque. 30 years in a row.
Yeah, it's been an adventure.
Indeed,
As he
indeed.
turns, he appears to be a sand elf.
Oh, okay.
Do I recognize him?
This is the same man that brought your family here, just to see the area, all those years ago.
Nice.
Whoa. Remember you?
Oh,
Sorry,
when did
you.
we meet?
Sorry, you brought my family here when I was a young girl to see the area. Wonderful, wonderful memories. It's good to see you again, although you wouldn't remember me.
Oh, you were with the bards, were you?
Probably.
I'm sorry. I remember your name is Erla. Erla? Is that right?
Aura, and that's actually quite impressive. Thank you.
I do not remember your surname. But how have you been? Do come sit. You see, he motions for you all to come sit down on these very nice couches. And instead of cloth that you'd usually see, it appears to be bound by seaweed.
Oh yeah, nice.
Do come, tell me more. How have you been for the last 20 years?
I
Gosh,
can.
it's been a very long time.
You still had your place being the best boathouse in the area since before then.
Yeah,
Impressive.
but back then, other people thought they could win. Well, I'm only playing.
To be here. Life has been good. Life has been interesting. I ended up building a temple to Malil and creating a bit of a haven for fellow bards. And I
That's
recently
amazing.
found a calling to adventure.
That's great.
I have these friends. What about you?
Well, I've been just kind of running the boathouse. You know, helping
Yeah.
adventurers that need it. Doing whatever I can to kind of help whoever comes through. It's a quiet life. It's a nice life. How are your parents?
My good sir, I am so sorry, but we are here on business. It's great to have these pleasantries, and we'll be sure to stop by on our way back. But for the time being, we need to make use of your services.
And what services do you need?
We need to travel down the river to the east or the west.
Alright. For 150 scrap, I can build you a raft.
My good sir, did I mention this was Baron business?
Well, I still don't have the 150 scrap to build the raft out of. So I'm still going to need 100.
I understand.
I
Can you
wave
say
him away.
something, Alva?
Yeah, I wave him away and say, "This is a friend. We don't miss out on friends." And I give him, from my many scraps, I give him 170.
Well, thank you. I only need 150 though. Please, take the 20 back.
If you're sure.
I am not in need of scrap. I've paid off my boathouse and a nice lot. Plus, I make money off the alcohol.
Don't we?
Elra's like, I gotta get me some.
He takes the scraps, and he lifts the whole lot with like one arm. All right, I will be back in just. Please enjoy yourself. He steps into a back room.
I look around.
It's not a huge place, but it's got rooms and it's small, but it's not bad.
Okay. Well, while we wait, I guess I'll start tapping into my mind. I'm gonna sit down, close my eyes, and rest.
Okay.
I actively reminisce.
I sit there deep in my thoughts.
Eston and Urza are just having a conversation. They are chatting about how much scrap they think they would need to be able to build a small establishment like this, and how much of it would be necessary to actually open it, and how much they would want to like put in to make money.
Okay.
Just some casual business conversation.
Son, always the financial thinker.
I think less than how much money you put into it. It's all about location. Yeah, but at the same time, if you make it extravagant enough, people will travel to your place, and then location doesn't matter. But at the same time, location is everything for when people initially find your place. This is their conversation.
Very intriguing.
Indeed.
Indeed.
And then he comes out. All right. Whenever you're ready to go, the raft is ready for all 5 of you. And feel free to stay as long as you'd like. And if you want to stay the night, no charge.
Thank you for your hospitality, but we must.
Thank you. What time is it?
It's about, the sun's at about 3 o'clock.
Alright.
Oh, and do be careful. Tomorrow's supposed to be the red sun.
Understood.
What's the red sun?
No, both of you know what the red sun is. Roll me history checks.
Okay.
Oh, then you have no idea.
16.
I have no
Okay.
idea.
9.
Aura? 9? Okay. The red sun is, so there are this planet is near 2 suns. However, one sun is significantly smaller than the other. And as a result, it's almost treated like a meteor and pulled by its gravitational pull. However, it doesn't eat around two different suns. So it comes around, and then comes back around, and then goes around the other side. And as a result, these red Sundays are the days where there is a second sun, but it is a very bright red. Everything's a lot hotter, and as a result, that's when it's in quote unquote legend that when the red sun comes, evil brews. So, it's not close enough that water boils, but it's certainly cold enough that basically all ice melts. And then it'll come around in probably 6 months, and then it'll be back in 2 or 3 years.
You like that?
Huzzah.
Say one more time.
Should we be traveling on a day like that?
I mean, I would hope that you would not, but at the same time, it shouldn't be too bad. Just make sure to wear plenty of light clothing. See, Eston kind of leans over, just like, what's a red sun?
Did you say black clothing?
Light clothing.
Light. Okay, good.
Wear black clothing.
Wear black, heavy armor.
I like to think my cloak is like the kind of dune sand color, so I can blend in.
Yeah,
It's not too dark. Too bright.
So, who wants to explain what the red sun is to Eston?
Oh, do you want to, or do you want me to?
You go ahead.
My good Eston, the red sun. Well, there's a few things associated with a red sun. When you have one, there are two suns in the sky, and things become a little hotter. There is a myth around the sun that evil brews during the day in which it shines, but we should not worry about it too much.
Okay. That makes sense.
I turn to the boathouse keeper. Again, sir, good day and thank you. And I start walking towards the. Yeah.
Feel free to come by. By the way, did you all hear?
What?
The Count of the West is dead.
Aye. We're attending to that matter. Thus is the urgency of what we must do.
I have to admit, I'm not upset. He's never quite polite when they come. But
To be honest, I don't think any of us are sad about it either.
I'm sad the man he once was is dead. I'm not sad the man he is now. It's a shame. But I wish you the best of travels. And please come back. Tell me about your adventure.
Thank you again.
And may the gods bless you.
And yourself.
May the force be with you. No, that's tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. So, do you all want to get on the raft now, or want to do something else?
I'm gonna get on the raft.
I turn to Eladin and I say, what do you think? Should we travel now or wait? It's afternoon and tomorrow is going to be a strange day.
I'm ready to go.
Right. And I get on the raft too.
Nestlin also follows.
That's probably for the best, because my person would have paid the 150 scrap and left you guys. He's on bearing business.
See, he walks over, and he takes 2 large of the raft. You all come back now. You hear? And as he pushes y'all into the river on the raft. And if you see any trash, please pick it up.
Will do. Thank you.
Thank you, good sir.
He waves as y'all are heading off. And he has a huge hook just slung over his shoulder. Okay, so you all are headed down the river.
I turned to Elra. Back into my old voice. So, when do you think we should get there?
You don't know?
No, I've never used this river before.
Would Elra know?
Roll me a wisdom check.
Uh-oh.
I think it's bad.
Do I add my my modifier if it's a natural 1?
You can, but it's not going to help anything.
I have a 5.
But it's still a natural 1.
Yeah. Nothing.
Okay.
What is my name?
Okay.
You have no idea. Yes, you've traveled on this river, but you were super young. How, like, that was like 20 years ago.
Let's see. So I was like 6.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know. I kind of assumed that you knew. I mean, you were very, very confident and just kind of went for it. So I assumed you knew what you were doing, since you are. It seems like you're used to this sort of thing.
No. I just don't like to be late. I already went late once. We saw how that went.
It's true. Well, how do we know when to get off?
Oh, we will know when it starts to turn towards the south. Then we'll be moving too far south, and we'll have to trek up north anyway.
I think we've made a mistake.
You see Urza is looking at a map. And you see he's just kind of like planning something.
Oh, Urza!
Reviewing it. Yeah, what's up?
Can you see there where we need to be? Like how long this might take us?
Well, I don't know how long it's going to take us. It's been a real long time since I did any sea travel. Hell, it's been since I got on this planet since I've done sea travel. So we're gonna head all the way down the river. It's gonna turn south a lot, but it's also gonna be the fastest way, because at the end, if we turn north and follow the coast, it should take us to there will be a large gap of time where we're not by. He shows you basically the land arcs in, and then there's a large body of water between the 2 sections of the continent. However, there's a bunch of islands in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then above that, there's another section of the continent. And along the coast here is the base of the Count of the West. So, it might take a few days, but we'll get there.
Perfect.
Good.
The one issue, though, is pirates.
Good old pirates.
Yes, They are always an issue, aren't they?
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
We
Well, it
must
should be
stay.
interesting.
We must take shifts. We cannot afford to be late. We represent 2 barons.
Well, you also run into the fact that we don't have any food.
What
I-
is your food?
We didn't bring any.
I mean, we have
Oh, we
we
got
have
some
some
from-
rations.
And there's some.
We have some rations, but it's probably not going to last us the entire. So
We can go days without eating.
So we might have to dock somewhere.
I don't know about you, but I don't think the lady should have to go a few days without eating. It's impolite. It's rude.
Yeah, dude.
Rude is one thing, late is another. We don't want to be late. No,
We
not
don't
late.
want to starve.
You see, Urza kind of steps forward. Listen, Krill. We're gonna
It's-
stop for food at
Krill?
some point.
Okay. No need to get mad. Let's just make it quick.
We'll probably need to spend the night on one of the islands. When we get food, it'll be a nice break.
From the water. Yes, I agree.
Yes. Hopefully none of you get
Oh.
seasick.
Kind of just.
I am violently seasick.
Do you
See
guys
us
look
down.
over at?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
If you guys look over at Elra, you'll notice that she's barely paying attention to this conversation. She just looks like she's kind of like. Just keeps staring lovingly at the water and then running her fingers through it as you're going downstream, and it's. She doesn't have a care in the world. She's just as happy. She's not exactly together right now.
Okay, so she doesn't need food.
Yeah.
I don't need food. As long as we're traveling by water, I'm a happy camper.
I look at Urza, and I establish a link between our minds
Okay.
for 6 hours. And I speak to him in his mind and say, actually, what should my mind voice be? Say. No. Say, you don't happen to know a man by the name of Denzeth? You remind me of him. He was a sailor.
He says out loud. No.
Oh. I say out loud. Oh, okay. We won't keep it in there then. I see.
He just stares at you.
Well, nonetheless, he was a good man.
I really don't care. I'm
You're
not gonna
mean.
lie.
I look at him for a second and I'm like, all right. And I walk over to the other side of the boat, which is like 2 feet. Or the raft.
Are we on a raft?
Yeah.
So it's not like an actual boat.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he built a boat in like 20 minutes. Yeah, no problem.
You see Estan. I don't think I could see sick if I wanted to.
That's good.
But see, how could you be that?
What do you
So wonderful out here.
mean? Yes. It's very nice, and these waters are some of the nicest.
Do you happen to know what kind of creatures live in here?
Well, likely some small fish. You see Urza interrupts. There are no fish. Trust me, there aren't really animals.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The only thing you're gonna find is large beasts and pirates. And the most terrifying of all, large beasts that are pirates.
Yeah,
I don't think Urza likes the water.
or maybe he just doesn't like pirates.
Pirates are cool.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna detect thoughts on Urza.
Okay.
He doesn't know what's happening unless I like choose to. But generally, I get the thoughts, like the surface thought.
Alright, roll.
It's not a roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You try to figure out what he's thinking. And his thoughts are currently aligned under, for example, some memories that he's had, and also, is this raft going to be able to take a hit?
I'm curious about those memories.
How many of us can swim?
I can.
She can. You don't know about or as Urza. Fucking words. How about can you two swim?
I think so.
I can manage to float, but swimming is a little strong.
Okay. I want to ask a question. So,
Okay.
if we all end up in the water, and somebody can't swim, can I just cast shape water to create like a block of water that just pushes them up to the surface and along? Like,
Yes, but you have a very strong chance of just straight up drowning.
oh, good to know.
Okay. Okay. So, you all are continuing down the path. I'd like someone to roll me a d12, just one person.
Singing a song about being on a raft. Singing the raft song.
No. If it's a raft song, you have to sing it in rap.
Oh, yo, I'm on a raft. This raft is a raft song.
Make it stop.
I'm leaving that in.
Good beans. Don't pronounce it wrong. You get my name wrong. A rap song. What'd you roll?
Oh, you guys couldn't hear me?
No.
Oh, I rolled a 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You all continue down, and it begins to turn dark.
I cast dancing lights on each corner. One light on each corner.
Okay.
There.
All right.
Now we can
We
see.
should probably do shifts of 2 people.
Yes, not a bad idea.
Good thinking.
I'll do a shift.
I have to do a shift.
I'll do one.
I'll do one.
Yeah, so I'm just like.
Well,
guess
each
I'm
person
not
does
doing
one.
well.
I'll take
take
first
first
watch.
Oh, sorry.
I guess both of us will.
Okay.
Alright, and I suppose we will be taking the second one. This time,
And
just
then-
kinda like, I guess I'm not taking a what? Then. He just looks kind of confused.
Ooh.
That's fine.
All right. Watching and waiting
Alright,
and waving arms.
Aura, roll me 1d12. Eladin, roll me 1d12.
Oh. Let's do this. Let's get
Rolled a
some good-
6.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
So, you all continue. And throughout the 2 shifts, there are not any issues. when you all wake up in the morning, Urza appears to be searching the map again. We'll
How
be
does it look?
arriving probably by the end of the day. He's really huffing and puffing. You can see the red sun out.
Good.
So we should probably be reaching the end of the river by afternoon.
Good deal.
And then it's going to take some real work to actually move us north.
Will we
Sounds
be
about
moving
right.
upstream?
Say again?
Will we be moving upstream?
I mean, it's an ocean, so I'm not sure I would classify it as a stream, but it's not that we
Ocean.
will be going against the current. It's that we have to turn a raft.
Got it.
So I got nothing in terms of that.
Okay, I just misunderstood the first time. We'll be okay, friend.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna look into the water and see if it looks safe.
It's still safe. It's not boiling or anything. Just like the ocean boils. It's still safe to drink.
Put my foot in.
Okay. It's pretty warm. It's not bad. The raft continues down the water. Krill, roll me a d12.
6.
Okay. You continue.
I'm going to use prestidigitation to chill a cubic foot of air around my head
Okay.
for a good old psychological relief. And it's gonna last an hour.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna sit there. Yeah, this isn't that bad. I'm okay.
And as that hour ends, you feel the thing drop, the raft. As you look around, you are leaving the river, and you see Eston and Urza quickly act to start trying to turn the raft.
Okay.
And you see Eston jumps off the raft and starts pushing it and swimming against it.
Do you want some help?
That would be much appreciated.
Yeah.
I jump off the raft and help too.
I don't know much
Everyone
about
just
swimming,
jumps off the raft.
so I'm gonna
Urza
cheer
just-
him on.
Abandoned ship.
Urza is using the sheath of his blade like an oar.
Okay. I have a rapier. I'll do the same.
Alright, you use your sheath as well, and it takes a little bit, but you get it to turn. Eston hops back on and starts helping you all back.
I just want to point out that a rapier is not a sheath, like a stick in the water.
Yeah.
No, I know.
I'm helping.
Oh, Lyndon and I are still in the water.
Yeah, but Eston's helping you back up, and Urza hops over and starts helping you back up as well.
Okay, cool.
And actually, if you look at it this way, there was a positive to y'all's dumb crusade to find Ethiokle, and that's that you found Urza.
There was a purpose
So-
to it all.
Yay!
There was some rejoicing.
See, Urza says, "All right, so now's the hard part. He's gonna roll a d6. Okay. You all
Battle.
start heading along the coast, and the red sun has moved across the sky. It moves about half as quickly as the normal sun, So when it's night, there will still be a sun out.
Oh, that'll suck.
And in addition to that, both moons will be red.
That'll be cool.
So yeah. Okay. So you all continue. The first sun goes down. So the red moon has risen. What would you?
Is it,
Sorry, go ahead.
is it still really hot out?
It's much cooler now. It's as if the just one sun was out, but slightly cooler.
Huzzah.
What would you like to? You see, as the sun goes down, Eston says, "I will take a watch. See, I can help too."
Yes, that's fine. Yes, you can.
I will join you.
See, Urza, I'll take a watch as well.
So, yeah, man. Good times, good times. You know, I got one spell slot that's been expanded, and I could just be so nice. Oh, so nice to get that back.
Well,
Wait, Prestidigitation takes a spell slot for you?
No, that detect thoughts.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and we did short rest our watches. So how about that? You know what? Here we go. I'm going to cast. Make a wisdom saving throw.
okay.
You have to beat a 15.
I beat a 15.
Dang it. Nothing happens. I asked my right. How about we play rock, paper, scissors? No.
What do you? I'm so confused.
Oh, do you want to take the watch, or do you want me to?
No, I'll take it. I don't care.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, yeah.
Elra, roll a d6.
D6. Interesting.
I thought we already had enough people to take a watch. Didn't realize we needed another. Yeah, I have no problem.
Okay, cool.
What were you trying to cast on me?
Suggestion.
Oh.
Gee.
I suggest you offer to take this next one for us.
Otherwise, one. Okay. And then Eladine,
Yes.
roll me a d6.
6.
So, you
Oh, boy.
and Urza haven't really spent a ton of time to yourself before. So it's just kind of weird. Y'all are just kind of sitting there. So, the red moon's kind of nice.
I mean, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Wonder what other geographical phenomenons happen here that we don't know about.
Well, I know there's another continent, but I don't really know anyone who's gone over there.
Is it America?
What?
Never mind.
Indeed.
Should be pretty interesting. I know there are people over there. I think that it's remained fairly unmessed with for a while.
The great unknown.
Sure, we'll go with that.
The great slightly known.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I don't see any pirates, which is good.
I do. So he reaches over and grabs his axe.
It's a bird! Or a dog! Just called it a bird.
They're dog pirates.
You see, he reaches over and grabs his
Lol.
axe. And then also pulls out his crossbow. See, he
Grab my
points in the
sword.
distance. You see a ship in the distance. I don't know if they see us, but I'm very glad that fool didn't cast Dancing Lights
Shut up.
and literally mark us. So, I'd like both of you to roll me a stealth check
Ooh, I'm good at this.
with advantage.
Okay, I don't think I need it, but I'll do it with advantage. 19, actually.
You will continue. Roll me another stealth check. No advantage this time.
27.
Holy crap.
Did you get a nat 20?
Nope.
Good crap.
One, though.
The ship in the distance doesn't seem to notice Alki. That was an for okay. And then the just the one sun rises, and you all wake up.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
How is
And
the
to
night?
answer your question, Alra, the water is nice and cool again.
And just straight up jump into it.
And then gets eaten by a shark pirate.
How was
Okay.
the night?
Oh, pretty uneventful.
Good, good. We should be there in a matter of days.
Well, tonight we're stopping on that island.
Yes. Yes.
Or are we?
I used an illusion. The island is made of lava.
Not if I strap you all to the boat. Well, get out of my room.
What if
Yeah.
Elrond refuses to leave the water?
Speaking of which, Alra, roll me a d6.
D6? Uh-oh. 5?
5? Okay.
Here there be pirate. Again.
As you all are going, it seems very suddenly out of very tall grasses, a net comes out and catches the raft.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti.
The net is made out of wire.
Hmm. I cast false life and mirror image.
Could just be some friendly fishermen.
You see 3 guys step out of the grasses. Well, howdy there, folks.
Alright, they're weird fishermen.
Let's kill him.
Nice you to stop in our net. So, what brings you up here?
This raft.
Bravo. Bravo.
Your raft, huh? Is that right?
You're on
See,
official
Ellie.
business and you would do best to let us be.
Yeah.
Official business.
I say, I nudge her.
Official business. I think I can help you with some official business.
No, we're quite fine, thank you.
Better stay out of our
Oh,
official
no.
business.
Allow me. You see, he picks up 2 large gauntlets.
It's with large anchors tied to the ends of chains.
I think
I
we're
can help you
fine.
plenty.
fine. I think we're great. Thank you.
Oh no, I think you need some help.
Oh, you sure about that?
I'm a licensed therapist. Trust me, I can help you.
How many are there?
Some dangerous waters.
How many are there?
2.
2? Are they close to each other?
Yes.
All right. I say, no, we're good. And then I use psionic blast to hit both of them.
Okay. Describe to me how psionic blast works again.
Okay, so it's a 30-foot cone from me. Each creature in the area must make a dex save. On a failed save, they take 5d8 force damage and are pushed back 20 feet away from me, and not prone. On a successful take, they have. Yeah.
You send out the blast, which immediately hits the net that's wrapped around the raft.
Wait a second. Is it around us too?
Did you just jump up and get on top of the net?
That makes sense. I wasn't thinking we had a sail. Well, that sucks. Maybe I'll break the net.
Blasted.
How would we be going anywhere without a sail?
Well, it's called river currents. Of course, this is the ocean, so I was wondering why we'd change direction. Fair. Okay, well, maybe I'll break the net. That'd be useful.
You
And it
flip
still
the
hits them,
raft.
too. It still hits them because it's a cone that hits everything in its path. So, at least that.
Yeah, you certainly hit everything in your path, along with the net. The guys who are attached to the nets, and the raft capsizes and drags the net down with it.
Nice.
Next one.
Wait a second. Can you draw this? Because I still...
You
Did I hit the
draw.
raft, too?
You hit the net, which
Uh-huh.
is attached to the raft.
Okay.
And the net messed with the raft because it was hit, and now y'all are flipped over.
Oh, dang.
Under
So
a
can you
raft with a
draw
net
this?
around you.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, because it's psychic damage. It's mental power, not force.
Yeah, but it's still a blast. It's still a cone. It hits everything in its path,
Yeah.
just like you said.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna...
Everyone roll me a dex check with disadvantage.
Not on the raft. Am I safe?
Oh, you have to roll the dex check.
13.
That sucked. It's a 7. Or 8, sorry. Also, what did they roll?
13.
If they fail, they take...
One fails, one passes.
Okay, they take 20... the one that fails takes 20 damage, not 20 feet away, and falls prone. And then the other one takes 13 damage.
And how much did the first one take?
26.
Very cool. And so, the one who cast it, what was your dex check?
Oh, mine was 8.
You are thrown into the water, but between the raft and the net.
All right.
Captain Dodge, what did you roll?
I rolled a
Yes.
13.
You get your foot caught in it, but most of you is free.
Okay.
Miss Watertown. What did you roll?
I rolled a 14.
You are free.
Okay.
Urza is free of the net entirely, and in fact, he, as the blast goes and the raft is pulled, he does a flip and lands onto the shore, with his axe already out.
Oh my.
Oh, nat 20 time.
And Eston is flipped into the air, caught by the net, and dragged underwater.
God, okay. Okay, so how many guys do we have underwater with the net? We've got...
2.
Everyone but you and Urza.
Did the net get destroyed? It took 26 damage.
No, it did not.
Oh wow.
A few of the links broke, but
Okay.
that freed certain people and not everyone.
Gotcha.
Okay. Roll initiative, everyone.
Oh, nat 20, so 24.
21.
13.
Give me a second. Nice.
And of course the rogue's the slowest.
Natural.
Naturally,
What'd
I
you
don't
roll?
think.
Say again.
I got a 13.
13. Eston is not doing... This is not his day.
Buddy.
Alright. And there's a surprise round for the Nat 20 and also Urza. So, first off, the Nat 20.
Oh, okay. I tried to get out from under the raft.
Alright. Roll me a strength check.
15.
15?
Yeah.
You're able to rip the links off of you, and you start pulling yourself free. So that's good. And then
Okay.
Urza, since all 4 of you are down there, someone is bound to be able to save y'all. So he charges the 2 enemies.
Okay.
And he swings and hits for quite a bit of damage. Cool. Alright, back up to Nat 20.
Okay, I try to help Eston.
Okay. It got him just right, so where like he's like stuck up against the raft.
Okay.
And he was in the middle of taking a breath when he got pulled down, so he's not doing well at all.
Oh,
I'd like
dang.
you to roll me a dex check to stay up
Okay.
in the water. And
That is
then roll
a
me
16 for the
You're
dex.
fine. Roll me a strength check. You pull him free.
That's 10.
You start trying to pull, but the links didn't really take a blast behind you.
Okay. As my bonus action, I am going to cast Mind Sliver on the one that is the one that I did not knock on the ground.
You cannot.
Or are they not
see
in
them?
sight? Okay.
No, you're underwater.
Oh, still okay. Should probably
Yeah,
get
because
some
you're trying to help Eston.
air. Okay.
Don't
Gotcha.
worry, you have 10 turns to get air before you start getting negative side effects.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah, D&D has like a really wonky system for
Yeah.
underwater. But
I can hold
here
my
we are.
breath for a minute because I'm cool.
All right, next up. I assume that's the end of your turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Elra.
Okay, so I'm assuming that everyone who got flipped over that is still in danger, they're not within 5 feet of each other, are they?
No.
Okay. I go over and... Is anyone particularly close to me who needs help?
The closer one is Eladin, and only his foot's stuck.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to try to flip the raft back over.
Okay. How would you like to do that?
And I wish I had taken physics by now. I cast Shape Water. And I
Okay.
create a wall of water going up that pushes my edge of the raft up to flip it back.
Okay. It starts pushing up, and next turn you'll have to roll an Arcana check to make sure that it pushes all the way up. But that'll be next turn.
And I'm going to say, oh, I'm trying to flip the raft back over. And I start pushing with my arm. Huh?
Can you speak underwater?
I'm underwater?
Yeah, you were flipped into the water as well.
I wasn't on the raft.
Oh, that's right, you were swimming next to it.
Yeah.
Oh, then you're fine.
And I start pushing with my arms as well.
Okay. Roll me a strength check.
14.
14, okay. You start pushing it, and you're starting to make a little bit of progress. Urza takes his attack. Hits. Cool, and he deals a crap ton of damage. You watch as he just brings down the axe on the guy who was left prone. And then he stands up and then looks towards the next guy.
Nice.
Alright, Mr. Foot Trapped, Eladin?
Yeah, can I get my foot untrapped?
Yes, roll me a dex check.
Okay.
With disadvantage because you're underwater.
Okay, 10.
Your heel is stuck in it, so you're now gonna have to roll a strength check to try to get free.
Okay. 17.
Yep, you're able to break free.
Alright, cool. Am I in a position to get over to the guys, the weird guys?
You can swim over to the shore and then get on the shore, and that'll be the end of your turn.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. Alright. So, next up is Eston. Since he's already breathing in air, or breathing in water at this point, he's just trying to break free, and he can't make any progress. These links are really strong. And I think in about 5 or so turns, he's gonna have to start rolling to, or more accurately, he's gonna start taking damage from water. That was a really unlucky natural one earlier, where he just got flung under.
Poor guy.
Now the first enemy is dead, so he doesn't get a turn.
The second enemy's gonna be dead soon.
The second enemy, who doesn't have a weapon, pulls out a fishing hook and charges at Urza.
Oh, what?
He goes to slash at Urza, and Urza grabs the hook, getting it stuck in his palm, and just pulls it out and throws it.
Jeez.
Terrifying.
Oh my.
Alright, Krill?
Yeah, that was my name. I tried to help. I tried to help Eston again.
Okay.
For the dex, that's 13.
Well, you can't. Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay. For the strength, that's a crit 1.
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not feeling so strong.
You're trying to pull it, and you accidentally retighten what he loosened.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry,
And
Eston.
it's really strong now.
Alright, sounds like it's time for me to go, so another party member can die.
Alright. I wish I had a spell. Good old spell that would make him happy.
The spell to make him happy?
Oh yeah, they make him so happy.
What?
Dying underwater.
Yep, that's it for me.
The dog pirates are back, I guess.
Sorry.
That's it for me.
Okay. Now it's the commander of the dog pirates, who is not here, because she's commanding the dog pirate.
Of course.
Hello.
There you go. Hello.
Kobe. Be back.
I'll just postpone her turn till later.
Yeah, I mean, what else do we need to do? 'Cause I gotta go here soon.
Urza hits. Cool. He slashes the guy, knocking him to the ground. And the guy is absolutely terrified of him. Eladin,
Yeah.
what do you want to do?
Walk over to where Urza and the fisher guy is.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
I want to see what Urza intends to do.
Okay. Estan.
Oh,
He starts
crap.
taking damage.
I've gotta go.
Oh no.
Don't die. Like, actually, don't die.
That's
Sorry.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Eston's taking damage.
What?
Yep. He's been underwater for too long. Alright.
Did I miss my turn or?
No, I'll be, come back to it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Oh, he's not looking very good.
Oh no.
Oh god. Alright, back to the enemy, who disengages and tries to run away. I don't know why I rolled, I didn't need to roll. Okay, he's trying to run away. Alright. And now it's back to you, Elra. You'll have another turn very soon.
Okay. So with my Arcana check, so would flipping raft back over, would that be helping Eston?
Eston will be drowning either ways, because he will still have the water entirely in his system and unable to regurgitate it.
Will
So he'll be in the same condition.
and he won't be in a less unsafe position in any way?
He'll still be drowning.
Okay. I abandon my project and go over to Eston and try to get him. He's trapped underwater, right?
Yes.
I try to free him.
Good.
What do I roll?
What'd you roll? Oh, strength.
15.
15? Okay. You start trying to pull it free, and you might be getting a little bit loose, but it's really tight. Okay.
Okay.
Urza chases the guy, and when he arrives at him, he misses. Okay. But then he takes a second attack. Misses that too.
Oh.
Eladin just kind of sits in the grass trying to get all the water out of his system. You see Estan close his eyes as you see all the metal links around him begin glowing red.
Jeez. Okay.
The water around it begins to steam.
Good for him.
All right, and the enemy disengages again, runs away. Back to you, Dust.
All right, I take my dagger and I grab the link kind of away from the burning metal, and I use the dagger to pry the burning metal off. Try to break it.
Roll me a strength check.
Oh,
Roll me a dex check.
Okay, strength was 3 minus 1. Dex is 15. So 2 and 15.
Wrestling retightening.
Jeez.
You need to stop helping.
And you stay afloat.
Alright.
Okay.
Although, I'm underwater, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Back to you, Elra.
Okay. Attempt once more to free him.
Okay. Roll me a strength check. You don't have to roll dex check to stay up because your water gymnast is kind of deep.
18.
Steaming water and the red hot links pull back down.
Very bad.
Alright. Hope he doesn't die. Alright. And then it goes to Urza, who chases the guy and attacks. He hits for quite a bit of damage. The guy's not doing very well. Eladin is still in the grass, coughing up water. Estan rolls death saving throw. Okay, that's a death. The enemy disengages and runs away.
You're a level 5 cleric, right?
Level 3.
Oh. Oh no. I was thinking the you could revive him, but oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna try and pry and free him. Nat 20. Thank you.
Alright, you break the chains, and his body just kind of floats down out of it.
Alright, I'm gonna point to him. I'm gonna like point at him. Or you know what? Hey, screw it. I use my bonus action to do the telepathic thing. I'll get him. Because I can't get him. Not this way.
Okay, I got him.
Alright.
You all pull him up, and you're able to use your shape water, which you started earlier, to pull it back, so where the sail is in the air. He rolls another death save for it.
I cast I channel divinity, and impart 15 health. And I work to CPR on him to get the water out of his lungs.
You are, since you're healing, and doing CPR, he starts coughing up tons of water. Drops them at the shore. Is he okay?
Is he doing better?
Eston is breathing and coughing up water.
I don't think he's okay, but I think he'll survive.
Alright. Well, at least that's something. I got these guys. They don't have much on them. See, he just kind of steps back onto the raft, pulling off the net.
Oh yeah, I follow.
He throws it onto
Continue.
the pool. It's probably someone's family. I say let's leave them.
I second that. They will be found.
Cool.
I walk over and
Sorry, go ahead.
I walk over, and even though these men attacked us, I say a prayer over them.